So I got a recommendation to check out Ronnie O'Sullivan, the 1997 World Championships of Snooker. So I was like, okay, this sounds good. I do have some interest in that. So I start watching it a little bit to see if it's something I could react to. And then I realized that I don't know the first damn thing about snooker. So, in fact, I called it snooker. I just happen to know that it's snooker because I've watched a couple of things since then. So here's what we're going to do today. We're actually going to watch the rules of snooker explained, so I can at least have some, basis for my excitement for Ronnie O'Sullivan. And then I'm going to watch the Ronnie O'Sullivan fastest 147 in history, 5 minutes, 8 seconds in 1997 World Championships. That's a mouthful. But I'm excited about this because I do know that snooker is really popular, I believe, over in England. Hopefully I said that correctly. And I do love pool. I know they're not the same rules, but it's the same idea. All right, before we get going here, go ahead and like the video. That really does help a lot. Let's see what we can see.
Then explains the rules of snooker. The object of the game is for you to win more frames than your opponent.
Okay.
Snooker is a game that's usually played between two people, and to win a frame, you must score more points than your opponent.
Okay.
To score, you must use a wooden cue to hit a white ball, known as a cue ball, into a colored ball, and for that...
I mean, I'm not used to there's no numbers or anything like that. So that's something that's different. There's a black ball, but in in the pool that I'm used to, you knock in the black ball, you lose, which he may say the same thing here. I haven't given him a chance yet. So I don't know. I'm just trying to relate it to what I know.
Ball to go into any of the pockets on the table. This is known as potting the ball. The table is roughly 12 feet by 6 feet, and the amounts of points vary.
12 feet by 6 feet. I think that's pretty big. That seems bigger than a regular. I keep saying regular. That because pool may not be considered regular if you like snooker. So that seems bigger than a pool table that I'm used to. I don't know. It's probably some other term for it.
The table is roughly 12 feet by 6 feet, and the amounts of points vary depending on the color of the ball being potted.
Okay.
The 15 red balls on the table are worth 1 point each.
Okay.
The yellow ball is worth 2 points, the green ball 3 points, the brown ball 4 points, the blue ball 5 points, the pink ball 6 points, and the black ball is worth a maximum of 7 points.
Okay.
In snooker, the rules stipulate that you must hit a red ball on the table. If you manage to pot a red ball, you are then given a free choice to pot a different coloured ball to add more points to your total score.
Oh.
If you successfully potted a colour ball after a red, you score the relevant number of points, and the coloured ball is put back onto the table.
Oh. Okay. I have wondered why sometimes I see them there. Okay. So the colored ball is put back on the table. Okay. Okay. I got that.
The entire process begins again, and you'll be allowed to try and get another red ball into one of the pockets. If at any time you fail to pot a relevant ball, it is the end of your turn, and your opponent will be given the chance to aim for a red ball so that they can score themselves.
Okay.
Once all the red balls have been potted, you must aim for the rest of the coloured balls in ascending order. The highest score after the black ball has been potted wins.
Okay, so that the 8 ball is the black ball is the same as the 8 ball in that it's the last ball that you knock in.
Games are usually played to the best of 11, 15 or 17 frames, and winning more frames than your opponent wins you the game. Now that sounds a bit too simple.
Yeah.
There's more, isn't there? You guessed it, there's a lot of things you cannot do in snooker. You cannot touch any of the balls with anything except your cue.
Okay.
You cannot pot the cue ball, accidentally or otherwise. You cannot hit...
Yeah, but what if you do? Do you lose? Or is that considered like a scratch? Where your opponent just gets the white ball and can put it anywhere behind a certain line on the table, I wonder. Let's go back. Cannot touch balls with anything except your snooker. See? I call it snooker. Anything except your snooker cue.
You cannot pot the cue ball, accidentally or otherwise.
Oh.
You cannot hit an incorrect coloured ball out of turn.
Oh.
You cannot hit any of the balls off the table. You cannot hit...
Oh, really? So you can't do... We call that a jump ball. I don't know. There's no scientific terminology for it. We just call it that, jump ball. So you can't do that.
Hit the cue ball twice in one stroke. You cannot hit any of the balls off the table.
Okay.
You cannot hit the cue ball twice in one stroke.
Okay.
And you cannot move a touching ball. These infractions result in a foul, and your opponent will be awarded 4 points and the next shot.
Oh, wow.
Fouls can also be awarded 5, 6, or 7 points for fouls involving the blue, pink, or black balls respectively.
Okay, so if you get a scratch, then your opponent gets 4 points. So it's all based on points. I mean, like everything. It's not, like I was saying, if you scratch, then your opponent gets the ball, gets put back on the table. It's basically saying that your opponent gets points. Okay, I like that.
Snooker is a very strategic game, and that's basically the rules in a nutshell. But there's a few other things you'll need to understand before playing or watching a game. For example, cannon. A cannon is where a player hits the cue ball to contact more than one ball.
Okay.
This is usually a strategic play to leave the cue ball in a favourable position for the next shot. Touching ball. If the cue ball is touching another ball, the referee will call touching ball.
Really? So you can't... But wait a minute. Didn't the cannon just do that? Hold on.
Or watching a game. For example, cannon. A cannon is where a player hits the cue ball to contact more than one ball.
Yeah.
This is usually a strategic play to leave the cue ball in a favourable position for the next shot.
But isn't that what the touching ball is you hit another ball? So it sounds like the same as a cannon.
Touching ball. If the cue ball is touching another ball, the referee will call touching ball.
Oh, I see. When it stops, it can't be touching another ball. Oh, okay, got it.
You must play your next shot without moving this ball, otherwise a foul will be called against you.
Oh.
Snookered. You can strategically hit the cue ball to make it difficult for your opponent to hit the next required ball. When a ball is blocking a shot to the next required ball, this is known as being snookered, and makes the next shot very difficult for your opponent. Foul and a miss. If a player fouls and fails to hit the required coloured ball, the opponent will be awarded 4 points or more, and has free choice to play the next shot where the ball lies, or have the balls reset to their previous positions and make the offending player try that shot again.
Okay.
Free ball. If a player fouls and leaves the cue ball in a snookered position, he is eligible to declare a free ball.
Okay.
He can pot any coloured ball and will only score 1 point for it. However, he will retain the next shot, so this is usually a strategic play to stay on the table.
Okay.
Conceding. If a player does not think that he has a realistic chance to win the frame, or realises that there isn't enough points on the table to get a win, the player can concede defeat and a new frame will start.
Okay.
Conceding is usually done verbally, or by not returning to the table when it's your shot. Maximum break. The maximum you can score in one trip to the table is 147 points.
Okay.
This involves potting
Oh, wow. So that is what Ronnie Sullivan scored.
a red, then potting a black, repeating this process 15 times, and then proceeding to pot the colours in order without fouling.
Oh, wow.
If you manage to do this, this is known as a maximum break, or a 147, and is the equivalent of a perfect game in 10-pin bowling, or pitching a perfect game in baseball.
Really?
It's not impossible, just rare. Snooker is a popular game worldwide, and once you've played or watched a few games, the rules will become clear.
Okay.
If you found this video at all helpful,
Well, the one thing that I wasn't sure about is he didn't say anything about we call it a combination, where I think as long as you hit if your solids or stripes, if you hit your ball first, say I'm solid, then if I wanted to knock in another solid, I have to hit my ball first. That's like a combination where you can hit like you hit one ball to hit the other ball that you're trying to knock in or something like that. I mean, I'm not a pool shark or anything, so I don't know like all of the rules and everything. I just know a little bit about how to play pool, and I get better after a couple drinks. Not really, but at least I like to think so. All right, let's take a look and see what Ronnie Sullivan did. Now that I know the rules, I mean, this kind of sounds pretty impressive. It sounds rare. If it's like a perfect game or bowling a 300, or perfect game in baseball or bowling a 300, damn. All right, let's take a look. Okay. Oh, okay.
8. Nine.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it was just a much too thin a safety
16.
shot that Mick Price played to leave these on for Ronnie.
17. $24. $25.
Wow.
32. 33.
Well, that's the 5th red and the 5th black coming up. And obviously the red at the bottom of the cluster will pot.
40. 41.
Just keeps going back to the black ball. I guess that's the rule. Well, not I guess, but that is the
Now,
rule.
48.
important now off this red to leave a nice angle on the black.
49.
Well, I think he's overdone that slightly, has he? Or can he force the cue ball into that cluster? He can.
56.
Just wondering if he can get that one into the left centre. Looks as if he can.
57.
This is
I'm just always
amazing.
amazed that they get the ball right in the center of the pocket every time. I can't do that. Mine goes in sometimes, but they do it every time right in the center. Oh.
64.
And
65.
Well,
72.
one more red and the frame safe, but Ronnie's got other things on
73.
his mind, and so has everybody in the audience.
oh wow.
Well, listen, John, I know you've commentated on a maximum before.
Well, it sucks. It sucks with the other guy because it looks like he doesn't miss. He's talking about the maximum right now. Hold on.
Well, listen, John, I know you've commentated on a maximum before. I have never, and I'm starting to get a bit excited here.
What? Wow, that's crazy. Oh man, and it just seems like it's so not easy, but it seems possible. It's like in pool, they call it like running a rack or something like that, where just your opponent doesn't get a chance to come to the table. Obviously, that's more common, but this guy's getting excited because he's about to call a maximum.
There's a little
81.
matter of £147,000 on offer this year for a maximum break.
Ooh, nice shot.
88. 89.
Yes, and I
boy.
think those two reds below the pink, one of them will pot in the left corner.
Nice.
Needs to be a bit lucky. That's okay.
He said I was luck. Come on, man. That's not luck. I think I understood what he was saying, that they were both going to get potted into the left side, I think he said. But by breaking them up, then that makes it easier.
Hey,
96.
great chance.
97.
Ooh.
104.
4 minutes
105.
for the century. Amazing.
Right, this is the key shot. Needs a good angle on this red.
Okay, so in the beginning, I was kind of wondering why he kept putting in the black ball. But I guess what happens is that you can choose any color ball, and the black ball gets you the most points. So everybody probably tries to do what he's doing. It's just one red, one black, one red, one black. And then at the end, I guess you go in order for the remaining colors. So I see how that could be hard.
To get on the
112.
black. He's got it just.
113.
Uh-oh.
Oh, slow down, White. Slow down, White.
Oh, wow.
122.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, wow.
125. 129.
Perfect. Yes, absolutely perfect.
134.
I don't believe this. What a break! What a fantastic
that's cool.
maximum break that is. Ronnie O'Sullivan's delighted. The crowd's delighted. John Virgo.
That's so cool. You never thought I can get so excited at a snooker match, game. I don't know what you call them, but that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
I'm delighted. 5 minutes for one unbelievable maximum break. The players are over from the other side of the screen. Sensational.
That's cool. That was recommended by Dennett Lane. That was cool. I'm glad now I can play snooker. I know the rules. I can go out and play. Okay. And I'm gonna get a 147. That's not gonna happen. But maybe after a couple drinks, maybe I will. All right, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for the recommendation on that. If you like this kind of content, then please subscribe to the channel, man. My name's Greg. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.